Good afternoon. My name is Lady Fonseca. This is the second intercultural project. At this time, we will talk about a trip. For my travel is the most exciting activity that exists. I also, new place, new foods, and experiences very different from the usual. I think the trip that brings my the most memories was when I visit San Andres Island. It was an exciting trip from the planning stretch. I remember that we decided to organize very part our trip by ourselves. So we started looking from the tickets to the loading our servers. It was great. We found many tips of hotels. We saw many pictures. We read many reviews until they finally found the place when we would stay. It was the apartment that had three bedrooms, two bathrooms, a living room, a laundry room, and kitchen. It was very close to the sea, so much so that from the window of our apartment we could see the beach. I was simply beautiful. Getting the tickets was also something fun considering that it was our first trip by plane, and we would do with our will with my family, and we didn't want anything to go wrong. Everything started to get complicated with the fact of buying the plane tickets. It's one of our fears. We didn't know how safe they was to buy in Santi page. Then when the fact of being able to arrive the seats together and the day of the trip arrived on time. Everything was a honey and great excitement. My in-law who lived in the apartment of the villa, which approximately 6 or 7 hours away, and my sister who was living in Cali, which is about 10 or 11 hours away. I remember that it was complicated to organize the arrival at the exact time, taking in account the staying up of each one. When we arrived when we arrived at our destination, which was San Andres Island, we found that we had to wait in the hood line to pay a tourist tax and thus be able to enter the island. You cannot imagine the conversation in the place. You could hear a lot of noise. When many people, everyone was talking about something different. We were children crying. In short, it was a big commotion. When we mentioned to leave the airport, we immediately went to look from the restaurant when we could have breakfast. There was great variety of the restaurant according to the taste of each person. We decided of the one that looked very hospitable, too lousy and cheap, but very delicious. After there, we finally went to the apartment when another outside began because no one could sit each bit. Then went, but finally the conversation lasted little. When we last talked, showed everyone was already safe and ready to go to again to search on more adventures. We know many tourist places there, like the aquarium, the beach of Johnny Cay. We stay with manta rays. We meet the bronze owl and we took a tour by car around the island. We was all very memory. Our trip late 7 days, and every day was unique. I can only well you that I recommended you life and travel because life is only one. Thank you.